The Bahamas government defends its recovery efforts post-Hurricane Dorian, and in sport, Barbados Tridents record their first victory of the Hero CPL. I'm Ricardo Robertson. This is Caribbean Intent for Thursday, September 12, 2019. I'll be back with the details after the break. Bahamian Prime Minister Dr. Hubert Minnis has defended his government's handling of the recovery efforts following Hurricane Dorian. At least 50 people were killed when the Category 5 cyclone battered the Abaco Islands and Grand Bahama last week. More than 2,500 people are still missing. In an address to the nation last night, Minnis said the death toll is expected to rise significantly. He also noted the criticism against his administration in the wake of the disaster and said the government was moving to remove the red tape that has been hampering the recovery.
I understand the deep frustration of those who have had to deal with bureaucratic roadblocks. We are aggressively shredding the red tape that is frustrating many who want to help. We are fixing these problems and bringing in extra personnel and capacity to direct the aid from private citizens, corporate donors, international agencies, and foreign governments.
Minnis also announced plans for a national day of mourning and ordered that flags be flown at half-mast on all public buildings. Meantime, former Prime Minister Hubert Ingram and Perry Christie visited Abaco yesterday. They later told reporters they were available to help with the recovery efforts.
We are available to provide whatever assistance or advice or support that the government may wish to access from ourselves.
And I'm hoping that Prime Minister Minnis is sufficiently secure to be able to see the offer from myself as meaningful at this time in our country. Because I apprehend that if we do not move more quickly than we're doing now, we are going to have a disastrous set of circumstances set in.
Meanwhile, one official met yesterday with representatives of the U.S.-based Carter Center, which works to resolve conflict and advance democracy. Now, following the talks, the official said government wants early elections, but it is waiting on the signal from GCOM.
Following his meeting with representatives of the Carter Center, which was instrumental in the historic 1992 elections, Attorney General Basil Williams downplayed suggestions that the government, through its legal challenges to the no-confidence motion and other methods, has sought to hold on to power and delay the holding of general elections.
We wish we could have had early elections, We are very confident that we had started a transformation in this country that was very well appreciated by the people of this country and even the people in this region and the world afar. We're very confident with what we have done in the 3+ years before the Treacherous Act.
The Attorney General repeated the government's position that it is the Guyana Elections Commission, GCOM, which is responsible for the elections, and once it is ready, the President will announce a date.
GCOM has to be ready. The President has said it ad nauseum. He would like to call the election tomorrow, but he has to be advised by GCOM as to his readiness. we would like early elections. We're very confident with our record in those just under 4 years that we would be given the opportunity to continue the good work.
And stay with us, your Midday Sport is next.
We set the tone with Frank. There are many people like Frank, but it's interesting the damage, the harm, and the destruction that is caused before someone's life comes full circle about that we all are human beings, Marcia.
You know, there's one word in his narrative that stuck out with me that relates very currently to something that happened with my 2 grandsons in the northwest quadrant of Washington, D.C. He said he learned.
Coming up on Caribbean Passport, highlights of a memorable CariFesta 14 in Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago. The creativity of the Caribbean and all that the region has to offer was on full display. Celebrate our Festival of Arts as we strengthen the bond between us on Caribbean Passport, the CariFesta edition, right here on this station.
Welcome back. It's now time for sport. A 3-wicket haul from Sandeep Lamichhane gave Barbados Tridents their first victory of the Hero CPL as they won match 8 against host St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots by 18 runs at Warner Park yesterday. Batting first, Tridents put up a modest 186 for 2 with half centuries from Lenico Boucher and Johnson Charles, while J.P. Dumini scored an unbeaten 43. But Lamichhane's 3 for 22 restricted the Patriots, who only on Tuesday beat the Jamaica Tallawahs by 4 wickets after a record runs chase. Jason Holder and off-spinner Hayden Walsh picked up 2 wickets each for the Tridents. Now, Laurie Evans was the only Patriots batsman to put up a resistance with his knock of 64 or 41 deliveries, but wickets tumbled as the Patriots were reduced from 97 for 3 to 106 for 7. Here's a look at the tail end of their runs chase.
Wasn't a bad delivery, but has it got enough? No, it hasn't. Republic Bank classic for Jason Holder.
It's only a short boundary straight, but Riot Emirates just couldn't find the middle of the bat. Emirates goes for 12. It's 119 for 9.
Now this has gone up and gone miles. Absolute miles in the air, and it has gone for 6 with a delivery. He's not fussed with Holder here. Gone as well. We've got back-to-back maximums here, and the cheerleaders are under the pump here at Warner.
That's a proper cricket shot.
And he's going to go for more. Oh, yes, sir. Fat City to finish off 18.
Oh, well bowled. Very well bowled. That's unlucky.
Just carved away past square leg.
And he can also hit the ball out of the ground. 1 bounce 4.
Highest 10-wicket partnership in CPL. Game is done and dusted, and the Tridents win by 18.
And that's Caribbean in 10. Join us again at 6:30 for Caribbean Newsline. Good afternoon.